You always led by example rather than by words and meaningless gestures. Like hugs.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games. Never any romance. I deserve romance.
All the groceries around. I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Mary is so upset, as she's never seen a dead body before.
Life can be tough sometimes.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around? I feel weak in my knees from all this tension here.
We'll all need a vacation with this together.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any excuses. Echo looks everywhere.
Got no power.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Such a bunch of old junk. Must be 100 years old at least. I don't know how the Brits can stand it. Please get out of my face.
But work, that's all I get.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset, believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay. But Emma burn out. Burn started to stop.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
I'm getting a headache from all the decisions.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he
I'm ready
didn't
to present
write it
my
himself.
conclusion.
Very well. Let's talk in my office.
Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Looking good today, sir.
Hello there, sir.
Sup?
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead. Where are you going? Please, sit down.
Do you know if any new staff has started within the last week?
Talk to Mr. Fernsby. He's in charge of the